Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits, and
Jacob Lallemalt.
And today we're out of the house. We're up at Jacob's summer house. It's called Sommerhus in Danish. It's kind of like a vacation home.
Yeah. My parents.
Yeah, because there's going to come and be a meteor shower tomorrow, which we want to watch. See. But the beer for this review is going to be a beer from Sierra Nevada. A limited release beer that was released back in January, actually. It is from the limited series. It's the Bigfoot Barley wine. Now this beer I have had before, but it's been like, I think it was back in 2007, and we haven't seen bottles of this since. And all of a sudden I went to the beer store, what, Bigfoot? And I just grabbed it instantly because it's been so long since I've had it. Not really any info on here except that it's on 9.6% alcohol. Yeah.
And it's a 2011
bottling, from January. I really like the label on there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, not much info. Let's get it cracked.
I'm looking forward to it. We had a 2-mile hike before we were here. 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 to go from the bus stop to this place. But that's the Bigfoot 2011 cap, and let's get it poured into a Duvel tulip and a
Jacobs, which is Danish.
Snifter.
Yeah.
It's a Danish brewery thing.
Wannabe craft brewery, yeah.
Some of their beers are apparently good.
Yeah, but... Yeah, what the hell. It's a kind of like the green something. Yeah.
But it's an American style barley wine, and it looks really nice in this Duvel glass. It's a nice dark, amber, copperish color. It looks like a barley wine.
Yeah.
It looks quite nice.
How's your fish?
How's your fish?
Fishiness.
And you got more bubbles than...
I think it's because of the graving. Laser gravings at the...
yeah, okay.
Laser thing.
Mine has from the side, but yeah, let's take out the aroma. Oh, by the way, first on the head, mine is a nice 3-finger off-white. But yeah.
Yes.
There is still a little bit of hops left in there.
Not a little bit, there is some hops.
But probably not in the taste.
Some fruitiness.
Yeah, it's some slightly citrus and quite earthy hops. Maybe some pininess too. But other than that, dark fruits. And a very sweet maltiness and some kind of like caramel.
Caramel, yeah.
Do you get anything else?
Maybe a little vague amount of spices.
Yeah, that's probably from the hops, a spicy hop, or maybe something like that. But
yeah,
it definitely doesn't smell as hoppy anymore. But this is a beer that's really good for aging. I'm thinking, and it's cheap, so I'm thinking about picking up a bottle or two to age because it was fairly cheap. But
yeah,
especially because we don't know when we're gonna see it again. But
smells good.
Yeah, it smells like a pretty traditional American barley wine, and it's a pretty good one. I think.
Cheers.
So let's give it a taste. Cheers. That is just kind of like the grandfather of American barley wine. Sierra Nevada has been around for a long time. It was one of the first craft breweries in the U.S. and they kind of like set the standard for the American Pale Ale with their Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, which is great. This is kind of like the same, I guess, with their barley wine here, and it's quite nice. It's not as big and bold as some are, but it's like
a solid.
Yeah, this is like how. Like a picture perfect version of an American barley wine.
It's kind of standard.
It's got the hops.
Yeah, and the hop bitterness. And
it's not as hoppy anymore, but
there's those earthy kind of
piney notes still. Yeah. Feel the citrus isn't really in the flavor. That was one the aroma. The flavor is more the earthy, and it's still quite bitter.
Medium mouth.
Yeah,
but a dry finish.
Yeah,
yes.
But other flavors, I think. What do you get?
There's the earthiness, and then there's some caramel, probably from the malt, but some caramel back.
Dark fruit. I get like a.
Oh yeah.
Like a prune or.
Yeah, prune. Yeah.
Yeah, or what's it? Fig.
Fig.
The dried fig you have for Christmas.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Light breadiness, good deal of sweetness in there, like a sweet, lightly sugary flavor. It's well balanced. Really nice, definitely worth picking up, and it's a classic. I mean, most of Sierra Nevada's beers are pretty.
I would imagine it's one of those beers that you can't go wrong with.
Yeah,
it's just good for any occasion. Yeah, almost.
But since it's a limited release, you might not be able to find this anymore in your area. But we can get it here in Denmark now. and quite a nice brew. Rating wise for me, the Sierra Nevada Bigfoot Classic American Pale Ale. I'm gonna go 85. It's really good. I think it will be even better actually with some age on it, or fresh. It would be nice and hoppy if you prefer that. But I actually think this would be better with some age. So I think I'll pick up a bottle or two and put them in the cellar.
Yeah, I'm landing at it in. I was thinking 87. It is. I like the hoppiness of it, but I can definitely see that with aging, this would become this. Yeah, just solid fluid kind of. Yeah.
It would like
without the dryness and
more maltiness.
Yeah. But
it's a classic.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, an 87 from Jakob and an 85 from me for the Sierra Nevada Bigfoot Barley Wine Style Ale. I'm pretty glad to find this again. One of the first American craft beers I tried when I started getting into craft beer back in 06 and 07, so that's pretty cool finding this again. But yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up some bottles, or one or two bottles to age. So that's it for this beer, you guys. Let us know what you think about the Sierra Nevada Bigfoot if you've had it. And as always, remember to come subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and we're going to see
cheers.
And we're going to see you guys in another beer review.